Hello everyone and welcome back to another video of Daily Crypto Network. We're so happy to be back. We thank you guys for sticking with us this entire time via our social medias. We were active on Telegram. We know that it's been about 2-3 months that we haven't been active on YouTube. All of that ends today. We are now back and we're back for good. So make sure that you like, share, and subscribe if you like content like this. Make sure you have a look at our social media is down below in the description. We're active on Instagram, Twitter, and Telegram especially. So make sure you join the DCN community. And of course, before we begin, we must let you know that every decision you take outside of this video is solely and uniquely your responsibility. We are not financial advisors. And with all that being said, let's go ahead and jump right in.
We're going to begin with El Salvador, the only country in the world currently to actually accept Bitcoin as legal tender, has bought again the dip. This time they've bought the dip, but they've bought again. They've already purchased before, but they bought at the cheapest price they've ever been able to buy, and they've basically, quote unquote, bought the dip. So that is huge. That is more to the balance sheet of El Salvador, the only country to accept Bitcoin. Boom, let's get into the next news. So we have here that nations are getting ready to adopt Bitcoin more and more as the years go by. Crypto users to reach 1 billion by 2023, report says. If you think about it, you're still early. Wow, you're still early. 1 billion users by 2023, that's in a year's time. And what does that mean? That means that right now, accordingly, from 106 million in January to 295 million in December, it appears that there's been a huge increase in 2021. There's been a huge increase in 2021. So you have to take into account, like, for example, if you look at Facebook, they have about like 2 billion, maybe 2.5 billion users, which is like half the amount of people that actually have access to the internet. So it's a big portion and we're still far away. So that's very interesting to know. And this was also available on our Telegram. South Korea, they plan to be the 5th biggest metaverse market by 2026. And as you do know, ever since pretty much Facebook has created a parent company and named themselves Meta, Metaverse has been going crazy ever since, which is basically an added value to social media. It's augmented social media and another way of communication if you look at it that way. Let's go ahead and continue with this article we have here. Russian banks begin testing the digital ruble payments. Of course, their central bank digital currency, just the digital form of the actual currency that they've already had in the past. And they're looking to test that out within their banks. So banks first and not individuals. So that's interesting. And for the individual who started his financial route off of looking at YouTube videos, you've most likely came across BlackRock. And BlackRock now has filed for ETFs, or an exchange traded fund, to track performance and growth of blockchain and crypto companies. This is incredible. They want to have an eye on the blockchain companies and crypto companies that are out there making growth happen through this new sector. And of course, they want to have an overview over this. BlackRock, they have many assets under management, and they've only actually invested quite little into Bitcoin so far. So maybe that'll change in the future. But as far as what we know publicly, let's go forward. We have Zimbabwe, who signed an agreement enabling collection of taxes from crypto and e-commerce entities. Of course, Zimbabwe is looking to find out how they can also get a piece of the pie. It's quite interesting to see here. Of course, there's more information down below, but all of the links that we have, that we're speaking about, are available within the description down below, so you can also make sure you go have a look. on your own time. But yeah, they're looking to collect taxes from businesses, crypto companies, etc. Boom! South Korea completes the first phase of its CBDC testing program. Many countries are going through their CBDC. There's China. There's Nigeria. That's already piloted, actually. There's many others as well. Even Russia that we just went through. South Korea has already completed their first phase. And that's looking very, very interesting for the future of South Koreans. Boom, let's go ahead and continue for our U.S. people. New York City Mayor Eric Adams. Definitely, like, pretty much got the paycheck at the right time. Interestingly enough, he inverted his dollars into Bitcoin at a time where currently, as you can see with the crypto market, everything's fallen. The crypto market cap is now at 1.6K. It has all-time highs at 2.9. So we are practically $1 billion off of where we were maybe 4 or 5 months ago, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, this came in at a quite interesting time. And boom, let's continue to move forward. Here we have an partnership that could end up happening between Polkadot, one of the largest cryptocurrencies. I think if we just look here, we'll find out that actually it is in 11th place as far as market cap. Here you can see a bit more information as well. And yeah, Polkadot has actually been in the crypto news for quite some time now. And now they're looking for a marketing tool. And why not one of the biggest clubs in the world, FC Barcelona? So this would be very interesting for Polkadot and for users to get involved with their ecosystem. Of course, and as you do know, the cryptocurrency market is growing gradually, but we're growing. And even Twitter is looking to employ more crypto advisors, more crypto experts, more crypto in-tuned kind of people. And this is a huge market that is opening up for a lot of people. Twitter is obviously looking to be ahead of the bear. Bum, U.S. real estate company Harbor to accept Bitcoin. So now Bitcoin is being accepted as payment method for real estate. This is happening in the United States. And it appears to me that it's happening in interesting states in the United States. So we have Washington, California, Texas, and Florida. Of course, this integration will be facilitated by a third party. And of course, this would be the case. Very interesting for the adoption of Bitcoin across the horizons, actually. It's from China to not China to Nigeria to United States. Is going across the world. There's crypto adoption all over. Make sure you join our community, DCN community, man. Let's go. Here we have the U.S. that is looking forward to releasing their CBDC by 2030 in about 8 years' time. This has been reported by Bank of America. As we just went through, and as we do know, central bank digital currencies are very popular amongst nations, and the United States would not want to miss out on this evolution as well. Bam! So we just talked about Polkadot, who's an ecosystem, who's a crypto company, being a sponsorship of FC Barcelona, or at least trying to be. Well, we know that Binance actually currently they are sponsoring and maybe partnering as well with the African Cup of Nations, and that is happening right now. And look, they've already gotten themselves a sweet deal. They're looking to sponsor Argentina's national soccer team. So this, of course, has arguably one of the best players in the world, Lionel Messi, and to have his face be on the sponsorship of the partner, that would be quite interesting for them as well. But bam, guys, bam, we're just gonna keep rolling through because so much has been happening this week. So much, even though prices are dropping, so much is happening. So here, Russian Finance Ministry now decides that crypto should be regulated and not restricted. Make sure you go have a closer look at this down below in the link, and you'll find more information. We have a bit more to go through. This is some actual interesting news and very great adoption that happened on the 26th. Thailand to officially regulate use of cryptocurrencies in payments. So will they be the next El Salvador? In any case, they're mentioning that they're going to regulate it. We don't know if they're going to accept it as legal tender. We don't know, but this is actual interesting adoption. More news for your head top. Ethereum whales have added 500 million worth of Ethereum worth of coin during this market dip. At this moment, this is what Ethereum whales are doing. They've bought more Ethereum. Oh my goodness, like so much adoption just going on. It's insane. And Ethereum whales are best placed to buy more coins, aren't they? More news. Ripple is in a strong position against the SEC. We know that this lawsuit has been going on for so long now. It's been practically over a year and a couple of months. Although Ripple has had a very successful year with adoption across the horizon, with their ledger, with their ecosystem. Everything has been going great for Ripple, and we can definitely find out more. Let's continue to move forward, though. Bum, bum, bum. Almost done here. Literally almost done. Guys, if you've made it this far through, honestly, drop a like. Drop a like because you're interested in the crypto market, and that's what we need in the DCN community. We need people that are just as motivated about the crypto market. Ethereum 2.0 deposits contract total value just hits a new all-time high, which means that maybe all these Ethereum whales that have basically bought the dip, maybe they've also put it in a locked, they've locked it away in Ethereum 2.0 that should be releasing soon. We don't have an actual date, but it should be, and it can be sooner rather than later. Bam. DCN community, we have just 2 more articles, 1 more after this. Here we have an American bank based in New York, if I'm not mistaken. 5-star bank is now allowing its clients to buy, sell, and hold Bitcoin. This is pretty much centralized adoption at its finest. We have here an actual bank that is allowing its clients to practically sell, buy, and hold Bitcoin. Bitcoin is going to be a domino effect. Maybe, we don't know, but most likely with the adoption, it could be definitely some type of domino effect when they start offering maybe Ethereum that's coming next. We don't know, but what we do know is that this is not financial advice, guys. This is not financial advice at all. This is simply for your entertainment, for you to actually just be updated with the crypto market. That's what we're here for. This is what we do here at DCN, at Daily Crypto Network. Last article of the evening. The SEC, the Securities Exchange Committee of the United States, has approved securities exchange. So in Boston Options Exchange is now actually going to be able to operate, and it will operate under the most fine technology of our generation, blockchain technology. This is another example of the use case available, provided by blockchain technology, right? So this is just incredible.
Everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you tune in next week for a new video from Daily Crypto Network. And with that being said, have a great rest of your day. Ciao, ciao.